and thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I go by Lunate, and I'm very honored today to be creating for you a energy work session, a remote by proxy energy work Reiki session with an intention or theme or focus of this too shall pass. Let's set our sail in a sense, or allow ourselves to go through this choppy time, or have hope, have faith, have trust that our inner navigation will, and just, the law of rhythm in general, will move us through. We are going to move through this. This is a blip. This is a bird song. This is just a moment, an experience. We're going to validate it. We're going to extract from it and tie to it and attune ourselves through it so that we're kind of setting our course through the chaos or through the turbulence or whatever you might presently be experiencing. And just allow ourselves to kind of have this healing, this time for ourselves. And again, program, align, and relax, ease into it. Enjoy the storm as best as you can. Wonder at it. Use this as a chance to expand yourself, to grow, to discover new things, to learn something about the mysteries, the depths of yourself, so you have that going forward. So I hope that you enjoy this session. Is very much for me as much as it might be for you, and I'm so grateful for this chance and this inspiration, so thank you so very much. I have a little sponsored portion here for you. Thank you so very much for helping me to support myself and do all the things that I need to do. I'm also in a rocky time right now, so the support is just not like it ever wasn't appreciated, but truly so deeply and the core of me, so appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you so very much to Ritual for partnering with me on today's video. I love Ritual products. I've been talking about them for over a year now. I love their multivitamin. Not only is it beautiful and minty fresh, but I really can rely on it to fill in the gaps from what I might be missing from my diet. And now Ritual has a new favorite product of mine, which is their Synbiotic. This is more than a probiotic. It is a 3-in-1 with clinically studied prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics to support a balanced gut microbiome. Prebiotics are what support the growth and activity of the beneficial bacteria which live in our tummies. Probiotics are live microorganisms and are included to relieve gas, bloating, and mild and occasional tummy troubles. And the postbiotic provides the fuel to the cells that make up the gut lining and support the gut barrier function. Ritual uses 2 of the world's most clinically studied strains of probiotics with 11 billion CFUs for digestive support. You just need 1 daily capsule. You do not need to keep these in the fridge, which is very handy if you're traveling especially. And they have a delayed release capsule design, which helps the good ingredients that your body needs to reach the area of your body and not just the stomach and move through the actual digestive system, the ideal place for probiotics to survive and grow. And just like all of Ritual's products, Synbiotic boasts a clean formula that is vegan friendly and formulated without GMOs, major allergens, animal products, or artificial colors. Synbiotic is also made traceable, showing you every label, ingredient, supplier, and key studies that go into their vegan-friendly products. Of course, again, with all of Ritual, transparency is at the core of what they do. The way the nutrients are sourced, the environmental impact of the materials, all the way to how they ship their products. It's a subscription delivered right to your door monthly with free shipping. Happy holidays, y'all! Now is the time to invest in your gut. For Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Ritual is offering 40% off when you bundle with Synbiotic. Just click my link, which is ritual.com/lunate, and get on the right track this year. Your gut will thank you later. I love Ritual products, and I know you will too. Thank you so very much to Ritual for partnering with me on today's video. And thank you so much, viewers and subscribers. I truly couldn't do this without you. And now let's get into our session. sing these roses later in our session. But I just love these sounds to get us started. Alright, so you know our theme for today. We set these down. Pick up our candle. My matches. In my pockets, but of course I don't want to project, but I think that a lot of us have this shared, parallel, similar sort of experiences happening at the same time, or whenever you may be watching this. And there's a message that I keep getting whenever I meditate, if I'm feeling a little desperate in a moment and I choose to pull some like oracle or symbolism cards. The message is continuously, we don't have a message for you. Like, this will pass. Like, this will pass. Stay true to yourself. This will pass. Trust the process. This will pass. And at the same time, also exists a push, a suggestion, a awareness that perhaps now more than ever, right? Because this moment is now more than ever. It's time to work on myself from an emotional level, mind my thoughts, mind what I'm allowing into my consciousness, and just witness and allow for things to unfold. So if you are also in facing some kind of health issue or burnout or overwhelm or challenge or disruption in your life, this is for everyone, but most specifically, it's for you. It's for you. So there's a dualistic nature here to align with faith, hope, trust, a assurance, a reassurance, a reminder here. There is a law of rhythm, and without rhythm, there is no movement. The uncomfortable things, the challenging things, the hard times need to happen because they help us to be more aware of where we're going. They help us to discern or descript or put words to or understand more of what we do want, what we want to create, what's important to us. And it's just part of life and movement and function and the movement back and forth, the swimming upstream, and the growth, like when you're, not that I'm a weightlifter, although that sounds pretty cool, you need the resistance, you need the challenge to grow. So I hope that this serves you. And I just want to thank you for being with me during my rough time and all the rough times I've been through with you together. And know that and assure you that in my heart there is love. There is excitement. There is an uplifted energy. And while all of this is kind of happening around me and in a sense within me, as in like my physical reality, I'm so happy to show up for you as a healer, as a energy work practitioner, as a friend, and kind of like just maybe serve in some way to remind you that we all go through it, and we can still, though there are bad days, we can still connect with a truth of us, what do I mean by that? A soul connection, it's bigger than this. Like, I'm bigger than this. I'm bigger than this challenge. My life is bigger than this. My desires are bigger than this. And it's okay to enjoy the ride as I coast through, as I float along, as I pull in the sail and don't let myself be too directed, but keep the fire on inside, keep the warmth and keep envisioning all the beautiful and good things and reminding myself of all the beautiful and good things that life has to offer, right? So sorry for the wordy introduction here. I know that drives some people crazy, but I really did need it. I need it sometimes, so sending you so much love. And we're gonna light our candle. And this cutie little candle holder here really makes me want to get some more. So, you might hear my dog in the background a little. On behalf of the highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort, in divine alignment, our intention today is to soothe ourselves through these troubling times, or any time, any challenge you might be experiencing, whether it's an emotional, mental, physical, a crisis, something from the past that's being brought up, some worry about the future, whatever it might be, in any challenge, in any uncomfortable sort of experience. Anytime, I don't want to say the universe is testing us, but anytime we feel tested in a sense, I hope that kind of makes a little sense. To channel through, to send good energy, to hold space, to witness you here, witness one another as the, perfect versions of ourselves, resilient, healthy, happy, fulfilled versions of ourselves. And also to pull things in a little bit, to let the waves have their way here. Trust that time unfolds and stars align and things happen. And this is a chapter. Yes, this is a piece, an element of the journey, but it is not the entirety. It is a moment, and this will pass. And we want to also set our sails, attuning ourselves to our trust, our hope, our faith, our most empowered selves, most empowered facets within ourselves, to help us through this, to be the little guiding light along the way. Not that we're trying to steer the boat so rigidly here, but still there is the compass, there is the compass, there is the map, there is the anchor, so to speak, within that will support us through this, even though we have to kind of let go a little bit and get tossed around. And if you have your own intention here that you would like to set, please have a look at this flame, this light, this glow. Oops. I'll be more careful. And just send it in. Send in your wish or declare your participation here. Say, I accept. Yes, I agree. Even just yes is a very powerful, simple statement that declares your participation here. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll pull or collect your intentions, guide them in. Okay. This is a super beautiful red jasper, braciated jasper. Let me get a light for you. So, the braciated parts. I hope I'm explaining this correctly, but here's the jasper, right? And it was formed, and then perhaps it cracked, or it already had these grooves. And within those grooves, they were filled in with this gorgeous chalcedony. Sorry, trying to show you. So, brachiated jasper. And I love this for our theme because jasper is such a stone of like vitality and physical health and the blood and the experience. It's very grounded, it's very earth-based, it's very nurturing and supportive as well. And you get some cracks, and those cracks fill in, and we're gonna allow, and it fills in to create this beautiful final form here, in a sense. Not that we have a final form, but sorry, just an example. This beautiful thing that kind of makes it, I don't want to say more complete as in you need to be complete or that you aren't complete, but I hope you know what I'm trying to say. It's an opportunity for this stone to turn into this brachiated jasper, this heightened version of jasper. So I thought that was so perfect. It has 6 sides, it's a generator, and it also is an excellent stone for dream recall. It's one of my favorites. I've been looking for like a brachiated jasper piece of jewelry, but I haven't found one that feels right yet. So we're gonna place this down below between your feet to create this field all around you. Holding this vital force, yes. Holding this correspondence of, we get cracks. We get knocked around, we get a little bruise, we get some broken bones, we get scared, we get our hearts broken, whatever it might be. But there's a resilience, and it creates a space. All of this will create space. For example, if you're dealing with a health issue and you have to pull back from work a little bit, there's a little more space created, right? Because you're not maybe going to work, you're working remotely or whatever, right? Or if it's a heartbreak, there's a very big space now missing or feeling missing from your life. That creates more space. So I kind of want to hold or work with this in assorted intentions here. And I want to connect first, charging the stone and channeling through into your crown, into your third eye, into your throat, into your heart, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root. And staying in the root, channeling through and guiding from the root through the chakra points to the points of correspondence through your body to help you and I connect with our strength, our resiliency, the reminder that we've been through many challenging times before, and here we are. And just assure yourself, assure your spirit, your emotions, your mind, that health is here, that wellness is here, that resources are here, that this is a grounded castle, that your body is a sturdy, flexible vehicle for you to have this experience, and it's okay. Again, just pulling up through, guiding through that communication to assure all your consciousness points that it's gonna be okay. And you can trust in yourself. You can trust your body, the mind of your body, the experience. again, I'm just going to place this like just between your feet. So you're standing right over it. Okay, that seems a little perfect. Okay. Alright, and with that sense of anchor, that sense of trust, I hope, is just even a little bit beginning to, be there for you. We're going to use these gorgeous shells to just let those emotions move through you. Because it's a chicken and egg kind of situation. It's a Ouroboros. It's a loop that we get stuck on sometimes of something happening, our emotions, our thoughts go down the toilet. Sorry. And then more and more, and it kind of creates a snowball. So we want to use this as an opportunity to validate those emotions. And most importantly here, let them flow. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be heartbroken. It's okay to be challenged. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Baby, you're human. Baby, like, we're here. We're in this together. So we're going to move through, focusing in and down through the body, channeling this in. Just let those emotions flow so they can be released. I feel scared. That's my validation. But also I feel hope, and I choose to connect with that which feels better to me because I know how valuable that is. I feel stressed. I feel worried. I feel intimidated. I feel wobbly. I feel unsupported, whatever you might be feeling. And that's okay, and we let it move. And we choose. I feel a little relieved. I feel a little acceptance for where I'm at. I feel assured that in this there is lesson, there is gold, there is change, there is expansion, there is self-discovery, there is a muscle being built up, and there is change. And many of us, many of us in these circumstances will find that this change came, or this need for change, or this upheaval came at a time that perhaps you knew you needed to change and you weren't, or when you felt undirected. You felt like, I don't know what's next. I don't know what I want next. I don't know what's right for me. I don't know where I'm going. And this is a chance to pull back, to learn, to find remember, be reminded of a priority, a necessity, a desire in yourself. Everything on paper might have been pretty good, but I'm guessing that in your heart, or in your mind, or in your emotions, there's been a dissatisfaction. There's been a feeling of needing change, or a feeling of being unguided or undirected. And of course, this might not be for you. This is the pivot. This is the change. This is the chance to discover a new island of yourself, a new experience. So let's just let those emotions move. You will discover great strength within you. You will discover ways that you heal yourself that perhaps one day you'll share with the rest of us. You will discover your resiliency. You will be reminded of your divinity. You will be reminded of how preciously you hold aspects of life. You will be enhanced empathetically. Your authenticity shining through to the rest of us. And just take this moment to reach, to declare, to command something that feels a little better. In fact, if you would like a suggestion, the video I made just before this, that you are your source of joy, would be very beneficial with this theme. And this is very much a big component of Reiki, especially Reiki 2, raising up or soothing down, harmonizing. So what we're going to do, and I should mention, this is something that is often recommended when you have some kind of like muscle pain or something along those lines. Ice alternating hot and cold, hot and cold. So that's a little bit of what we're going to do. We're going to work with cooling, soothing, energizing, toning down, going back, stepping forward, stepping in, going down, raising up, okay? So first our cooling. And if you're open to it, it's not my favorite thing for sure, but I know it is beneficial. It can be very good like that in the shower. With an intention, go in, bathe yourself, cool shower, warm shower, cool shower, warm shower, with the intention of releasing. You can picture how many times you do this, like in all the tasks that you might do in your life, right? there's a concept of like, go for it, give it space, go for it, give it space, right? So we're gonna begin with cooling, okay? I would love for you to think of mint, peppermint, wintergreen, snow, frost, winter, cool, damp, okay? Yin, feminine, cool, receptive, in, okay? And here we're gonna focus on cooling inflammation. We're gonna focus on giving things space. We're gonna think of a little bit of surrender, not like, all right, run me over, not like that, but surrender, like, let me go with the flow here. Let the tides have their way. So I'm gonna spray this in front of you, going up like this. Just cover your eyes. Go down, back, all the way under your feet, and then I'm going to spray my hands. And we're going to roll your energy backwards. Pull it back and feel yourself. Visualize the energy around you. Your own aura rolling back. Connect with yin. Connect with darkness. Connect with a feminine, and I don't mean that in a gender, human body kind of way. I mean it as an element, as a facet, as a piece of two. Focus on your receptive nature. And just a little bit of surrender here, okay? Give yourself a chance right now to just receive. See yourself loosely tethered. Let the waves push you around. Back and soothe. Down, down, down. And up and down. Up, down. Rolling back. Alright, I'm gonna send in a symbol. Just let yourself have that breath. Okay, channeling through. Pulling back down, soothing that cold shower. That winter, that time for, what's the word? Can't think of the word, but for pulling in. And down behind you. Okay, and while we're in this soft space, we're going to use our roses to channel through some little self-care, little sweetness, little love from someone else over here. Just channeling through your own self-love. Just channeling through. Maybe feel yourself enveloped in rose petals. Or in the center, like a little sleeping bee. Or fairy, or mouse. Give yourself a moment. Channel through. Just love and purity. These are a little cream colored now, but they were closer to white. Like an off-white. So I want to focus on that purity. See yourself in a little flower, rose petal boat, just kind of slumbering as the current takes you here and there. vibes are uplifting, are energizing. And we're gonna roll our energy forward, okay? So first let me spray you. I'm gonna start behind your back and go over your head. Just gonna cover your eyes when I get to that point. It smells so lovely, like basil. Alright, and I want you to feel going down in front of your face like your wheel is turning. We're gonna get your energy moving forward for a bit. So, down and under. Okay, energizing, uplifting, empowering, raising that force. Send in a Reiki symbol, excuse me. Holding through. Okay. And while we're building, we are going to specifically focus on our growth, our development, our hopes, our dreams, our health, our wellness, our love, our fulfillment. Okay, that's what we want to amplify. We're not trying to force and push against whatever we're going through. That's certainly not it at all. We're working with our own energy, our own emotions here, our thoughts to amplify our good thoughts. All that is good. Okay, so here I have this gorgeous purple lilac kind of kunzite, and this is the yellow serpentine. So with these, there is a really beautiful balance because serpentine is, how can I say this? Serpentine is grounding, yes, but it works so good in the ground to harmonize. And kunzite is so beautiful for that, like really divine, transformational connection, but also to ground and empower that here in this earth. So there's a really beautiful supportive energy between stones like these ones. So as we're focusing here, now is the time, to the best of your ability, just hold in your mind some affirmations. I am healthy, I am strong, I am loved, I am beautiful, I am blessed, I am generous, I am kind, I am compassionate, I am helpful, I am supported, I am enjoying every moment, I am present in every moment, I am an alchemist, a magician, a priestess in every moment, And the thing is, it's not one and then the next, right? It's not, let me chill, let me move, let me chill. It's both. It's both because you are complete here with both. Your active thoughts, those masculine qualities. Again, not like body masculinity or genders. I mean, the active side of you, the deliberate side of you, the creative force outward, the projection. It's both. It's let the waves have the way, and I anchor this in. I attune myself. These are my thoughts, right? So we're gonna use both at the same time here. Gosh, I hope I don't spray I don't spray you in the eyes. I'm gonna try really careful. And we're gonna focus on this force. We're gonna focus on these waves colliding, and just if you had like one sound wave going one way and one sound wave going another way, when they hit, they evaporate and create a field. Okay? So we're gonna spray. I'm gonna step back. This is your bubble. This is your field. Okay. The combination. These forces exist at once within you. And yes, there's times to lean into the yang or lean into the yin, but they're always both together. And the alchemization of these together, the combination, is when we will find our greatest powers, or experience our greatest powers. Okay, so I'm gonna spray my hand with the soothing, cooling, and the energizing. Combining together. It smells so amazing combined. And we're just gonna channel through and through, and know that this forward and this back are moving. Let me see if I can do it simultaneously. And then right. Alright, so sweetie, even though you may be really in a troubled time, and I want to honor that space and just, channel my love to you and my hugs and support, I also need, as someone who, works in the field that I do, to hold space to see you moving through this so easily, moving through this with a smile, moving through this with a sense of self-assurance, with a confidence, with a awareness of self that is so powerful and so trusting in your own abilities, of your body, of the unfolding of your story, of your own creative power and forces, that this is just a blip. This is just a moment in time. This is just the backward momentum of the pendulum. And soon, so soon, you will see and experience just the complete opposite. We're gonna gently fluff up your aura. And remember, within you is everything you need, and you will discover it more on this journey. You'll find lights and candles, messages, reminders that maybe you forgot about or maybe you didn't know were there. Gems, words, affirmations, thoughts. And we'll just hold a little moment of appreciation for this challenge. In some way, learn to love this challenge and appreciate it. Knowing that that might help move it quicker, but also that it keeps us empowered through the rocky waves, you know? So, sending so much love to you, so much appreciation. From the very bottom of my heart, I bow to the divine in you and I, and to this shared journey that we are on together, some way, shape, or form, right? With so much love.